Kawasaki lets the good times roll. Kawasaki lets the good times roll. Get aboard, get away, and you're gonna say, let the good times roll. Kawasaki lets the good times roll. Kawasaki lets the good times roll.
So after much ringing around and getting quotes, I've managed to find a re-chroming place to do these forks. But what they've said is they want these two clips off. Now, I've checked on one of the forums I'm on, because I'm not overly fay with dismantling these, and they reckon they just pop off. Now, the re-chromer did say they'd take them off for me, and I've got no doubt they'd take them off properly, but I'd rather do it myself and keep them here. One, so that they don't get lost, and two, if they break them, I suppose I have got another set on my other forks, but it'd be a pain in the backside, so I'm going to try and get these off myself. Whether they're going to come off easily, I don't know, but that's today's project. I've got an hour before I start work this morning. You can see I've got the light on. It's 6 o'clock in the morning at the moment, so I'm going to do this quickly and we'll try and get these off. So if I get my circlip pliers and put them in there, I can expand that very slightly. Well, it's off, and I've just given blood for it. So there's the ring, and it's off. I've had to open it up a bit, so when I put it on, I'm going to have to somehow close it back up again. But that's done. I need a cup of tea and a plaster. Right, let's get that done. So roll on several days. Believe me, yeah, it has been. And I finally got a chance to try and get this other clip off. And then when I go to put these back on, I've got to somehow try and get the springiness back in them to get them as grip in there, so we'll have to compress them in there somehow. So, I don't know whether I can set you up where you can watch what I'm doing or not. Actually, that's not bad. So, not sure how you're going to see this. So I'll move the clip slightly round to there. And then expand my circuit pliers. Just flicked all in my head. Oh, I've lost it again. What I'm trying to do is expand the circuit enough. What I'm trying to do is expand the circuit enough to allow me to get my little screwdriver underneath, but the problem is, because it's on a circular level, it keeps popping out. This is the one thing that's stopping me sending these away at the moment. See, when I do that, I can see underneath it expanding enough for me to get my screwdriver in, but I can't then let go. I'm going to have to move you and try and do this off camera. Hang on. I'm not sure how much of this you're going to be able to see, but if I put my circlip pliers in there and then push on it a little bit, it's allowing me enough just to get my screwdriver in there. Which you can see has now come out the groove. So what I need to do now, or I did last time, was somehow got my screwdriver through here and then pulled down and expanded it round and took it out. Whether I'm going to be able to do that again or not, I don't know. But I did have a big screwdriver that I used somewhere. I've tied it up since the other day and I can't see that screwdriver. Hang on. Right, here it is. I need to somehow get that one in there now, if I can. That one's fallen out. Come on. That one's sort of in, but it's not. It doesn't help, but every time you try and push these circlip pliers around, oh, that's got a good bit in there. Ah, it's come out. Right, I need 2 flat bladed screwdrivers, hold on. So there's the underside. I've got the screwdriver through. Got a bit exposed. So what I want to do now is probably actually come in from the other side and then try and wrench this off. I'll try and get you here, but it's going to be hard to see. I'm just going to keep that in there. Right, I've got enough in there now. Oh, Jesus. Talk about difficult to come off. I can't remember how I did it this time. I know I levered it off. Maybe I had 2 screwdrivers. Let me get another big one. It's going to look quite brutal, but at the end of the day, damn thing's got to come off. Whoa! Come on, you bugger. Come off. Ah, now we're getting there. If I can. Well, that was joyous. The battery just went flat. Right. It's off. Yes. And it's gone on the floor somewhere. And I can't see it. I can hear it. There he is. 1 ring. So what I've got to do when I put that back on is clamp that back around that groove. But now this is off, I can now actually get the forks sent away. Right. So I need to clean these grooves out a bit, get all the oil out, because they've both got oil in them. If anyone knows what these clips actually do, let me know. I don't know whether they like hold the forks on. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to make sure they go back on as they come off. Right, let's get these packed up. I'm just labelling these up so they've got my address and contact details on, just for when they unpack them at their end. And I've just noticed this. I've got this bit that's not chrome here, this bit that chrome all the way up here. Now, I hadn't noticed that when I stripped them down, so I don't know which one is the right hand fork and which is the left. I'm going to have to go back through my video footage now and see if I can tell, but yeah, I might have to do some research on that. I didn't spot that, which is annoying, so that's quite a key thing. So if I can find that out, I'll put that in the video so that you know that this is the right hand tube, this is the left hand, or vice versa, because from the looks of this now, they're sided. So yeah, very interesting. Right, it's like Christmas come early. Right, there's the 2 things. I've managed to find this flower box that we had. Let me go and get rid of that straw, of which the forks just fit in nicely. So I now need to get some air bags, and I'll show you what I mean by them when we pack it all in. Well, I couldn't find any of the air bags, so I'm having to work with polystyrene chips. So they should do just as well. But again, I don't know if I've got enough of them. That seems to be all I've got, and I really want to pack this in well. So we're going to see if I can find some more. Right, it's all in there, so I should just put a little letter on the top. Then we'll tape it down, get the courier arranged, we'll send it off. Job's a good one. Right, all packed up, ready to go. Let's get these shipped, and then they've got 6 to 8 week turnaround time, so we'll see what they come back like.
Kawasaki lets the good times roll.